So welcome back to Fatal from Friday. For the last case of this week, we are going back to Germany. This case apparently was trending at the time that it happened, understandably. Our killer hasn't even been sentenced yet, and of course, unfortunately, with this being an international case, I probably won't even know if our killer has even been sentenced, even though there's like hella evidence against her. And if she has been sentenced, like what exactly specific sentence will she get, if that makes sense. So I'm giving what is publicly known, at least over here in the States as of right now, at the time of this recording. And so, like I said, sources down below. I think I literally have like 3. I'm gonna quit my rambling, give what's publicly known, and let's go and get started. Shahraban K, because apparently over there in Germany we don't release last names, even though we have a photo of her. Apparently she was born in 1998. That's an estimate, because again, don't have a date of birth, as we normally don't for these international cases. Apparently she would become a influencer on Instagram. She would eventually meet her husband, who was not named, but apparently she was off and on with him. As you can imagine, being off and on, she would get basically like a boyfriend. His name is Shakir K. And so for whatever reason, it doesn't specify why, so some people saying she had issues with her family. Again, that's not verified. I guess they'll come out later. Apparently, she wanted to basically fake her death and start over a new life with the boyfriend. So leave the husband, have the family think I'm dead, but start over a new life with old side dude over here. So then she goes on Instagram, creates like a whole bunch of fake accounts. She goes and she keeps talking to like 5 of, and like apparently she goes and starts looking at a bunch of women, and she narrows it down to like 5 women that look the most like her. So you already know this is not finna go a good direction. And she reaches out to one woman, and this woman's name apparently was Khadija. She was a woman from the country of Albania, and apparently she was like 100 miles away. Is it not? I guess like that's close enough for her to be your new person. So basically, apparently she apparently was pretending to be a famous rapper over there in Germany. Apparently, there's like her stage name apparently is Loon. And so she's like, hey, you want to be in my new music video, yada yada. So then Khadija, that luckily she was smart enough, she apparently messaged the actual verified Loon account and was like, hey, is this legit? And Loon actually reached out back to her and was like, it's a scam, don't go. So I would like to assume that like Khadija had like blocked her at that point, but it didn't say. Shahraban, okay, because that's the name that's given publicly. It said that she tried again and basically convinced Khadija to meet publicly under the impression that she was going to get free basically like beauty products, because you know beauty products is like hella expensive. And then of course Shahraban meets up with the boyfriend. Apparently gets Khadija to somehow convinces her to get in the car with them. They drive out to a forest. They unfortunately stab her more than 50 times, obviously killing her. And then apparently they switch clothes, and then they put her body in the trunk. So then on August 16th, 2022, apparently her parents are worried. I understand, because, you know, this is her child. Shahraban's parents are worried, like, you know, where are you at? And she's saying, she apparently told them that she's with the ex-husband. So I guess, understandably, they're thinking that, oh, the ex-husband must have did something to her. Because, you know, normally in these cases when women are murdered, it normally do be, like, the partner, ex-partner, you know how it be. And so then they drive around, they find her car with Khadija inside. Because, like I said, they're switch places, essentially. And from what it sounds like, they moved her from the trunk to the back seat. So when they found her, she was in the back seat. Of course, they do DNA testing, because, you know, that exists now, thank God. And, of course, it was quickly determined that it was not. So then they pretty much are quickly connected to the murder. How they were found, don't know, but they were found pretty quickly. So good on them for that. And on the 19th, so like not even 3 days later, both of them are arrested and are currently awaiting trial, because like I said, they haven't even been sentenced yet. And then it would come out that Shahraban apparently had paid a guy offered him 10k euros to kill her brother-in-law. So I guess like her ex-husband, I guess, because they never legally divorced. So her husband's brother, right? Apparently the guy took half and went off without doing anything. So apparently one of their plans that they had, that wasn't set in stone, but one of their plans that they had after, if they thought this was going to be successful, then go live like a new life, they were going to get like they were going to get a new life and apparently get a passport and move to Luxembourg. That was one of their plans. But luckily they were unsuccessful, and they're both in jail. Sadly, Khadija did have to die. Well, she didn't have to die. Basically, sadly, Khadija died, but they are in jail for their crimes. And hopefully will be put away for a while. But like I said, it's over in Europe, and Europe be giving some light-ass sentences to some of these killers. So I guess I could try to like keep an eye out, but like I said, with these international cases, I only get what I guess they feel like sharing publicly, And yeah, so, but apparently it was pretty high profile over there. So I might get an update. You never know. It might be a couple of years, of course, because it's happened 2 years ago, not even 2 years ago. And, but yeah, if anybody's over there from Germany by any chance, anybody speaks German, definitely let me know. With that being said, I cover fatal females 3 times per week. Subscribe for more fatal females, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion. Even though I offer all of the solutions, I wish you loved me like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you I never feel lucid. I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you I knew this. When I'm with you I feel so useless, I feel diluted. My